Alright everyone, thanks for joining me in another video here for SyllaFX. So today we are doing market analysis for the dollar yen. So it is November the 13th, it is Sunday, market hasn't opened yet for the Asian session just yet. It's only about 1:30 Eastern time right now, so we're going to jump into the dollar yen and take a look at the chart, set up some entry zones, possibly one or two, and see if we can have any trades set up for this evening, either for the London session or before the during the Asian session. So let's go ahead and jump right into here and see what we can get set up and see if we can catch a trade this evening. So first we'll jump into the 4-hour chart. Let me go ahead and fix that frame. Okay, so let's take a look at our major support and resistance level on the 4-hour period here. So we have some resistance up here, some bounce that was that applied, so we got a level there, got another level here. So we're kind of below all of that, so we want to see where the next level is, if there is any at that. So this would look like a valid level here, so let me zoom into that a little bit. So all the way back here we got a little bit of a resistance or rejection at this level here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this yellow so that way you guys can see that. Alright, perfect. So this is the next level that I'm looking at, and then could potentially actually set up another one in case we break through that. So this will be the next level I'll be looking at as well. So let me go ahead and go back to where we are currently. So we can notice that price is at that level right now. So we'll jump over to the 1-hour chart and see what we've got. And price is actually breaking below it here, right? So what can we do with this? So the direction is still initially going down. So we want to look for sell positions, and the fact that price did break below that level. So this is a good setup that I'm looking at for a potential support and resistance trade. So let's jump over to the 1-hour or the 15-minute chart and see what we can have set up. So yeah, price has went down below that major support level and closed below it for a while. It was probably what, Friday when that happened. So price is coming back up to that level. So what do we want to actually see here for a good trade setup? Let's go ahead and expand that out a little bit. So the zone that I'm going to set up is right at this major support that is now a resistance, since price has broke below it and has stayed below that zone. So if price comes all the way back up like it is currently doing, and this is going to be at the market open for the Asian session, well, not the Asian session, but like 5 p.m. or so. So around 8 o'clock, we kind of want to see what price does and how it reacts to this level. So if we could potentially get something like this, price comes back up into that level, gives us a nice rejection. I would want it to actually reject it maybe once and then twice again for a good high quality trade. So if we can get something like this and price comes right back into that zone, and then we get a kind of a sell-off that happens at that point all the way down to the next level, this would be a good setup that I would be looking for. But I would need to see price react to that resistance level, since it is a major level right now. I need that to reject here, come down a little bit, and maybe come back up and reject again. I want to wait for that confirmation that it wants to reject that level and continue moving down. So in the rejections that I'm talking about is basically wicks like this. Price to close with a nice wick, rejecting that level, showing that it wants to continue it to move back down. If we get something like that, this will be a good high quality sell position that is continuing with the trend. So if we mark up a sell position right below this zone after the rejection happens, if it happens, we want to stop loss right above it. And like I always say, don't trade without a stop loss. If you're following my trades, I always trade with stop losses, and I will always recommend using stop losses in all of your trades. So stop loss is about 24 pips, 25 pips, right above the major resistance level. And then we're going to sell off to about maybe a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So about 75 pips is a good potential to earn on this trade here. Good 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, 25 pip stop loss, and 75 pip take profit on that here. So now this is if price does this. Now we could have a potential for price to go up as well though, and actually break above it. Now if we get something like this and comes back down to reject and makes that move up, then yes, we could also have a buy position all the way up to here. So what we could potentially set up, so we have a potential sell position at that entry zone. That's a very high quality trade that continues with the trend. But if price does the opposite and goes up and breaks above and then comes down to reject the same way we talked about with the rejection wicks, then you could have a buy position as well. But you want to wait for those rejections. Let price do what it needs to do, and then take your positions after it tells you what it wants to do, basically. So if we do have a buy position, same thing applies here. Use a stop loss about 25 pips, aim for about 1 to 3. About this one, yeah, 75 pips as well. So in each direction, you could actually take either or, because we are at that major support and resistance level. We just want to see what price does at that level. Since it's already below, it's a high quality possibility that it will sell off. Reject here, sell off. If it breaks above and closes, you want it to reject at the top of it and then start moving up with it for a buy position. But either way, you have two potential trades that you could take on this one here, depending on what price does. So hopefully you guys catch this trade this evening here. Again, it is November the 13th, this Sunday. This will be for the Asian session and potentially going into the London session this evening. So hope you guys catch this trade here. If you do watch the content on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for new analysis that's uploaded. If you are interested in learning the trading strategies that I use, which is support and resistance, supply and demand, and trend trading, visit SyllaFX.com. The course is available there, and you can also join the Discord community for the VIP entry zones group. Outside of that, that's all I got for you guys on the dollar yen today. Thanks for watching. Want to become a full-time trader? Start making more money today without a full-time 9 to 5 or working graveyard shifts. With SyllaFX, you'll receive trade entry zones every day for different currency pairs. This also includes the full SyllaFX trading course, live trading sessions, and the Discord community of profitable traders. Visit SyllaFX.com today and join the VIP entry zones group, and start winning your trades with this simple and easy to follow trade entries, and watch your profits grow each day. Go to SyllaFX.com now and join the entry zones group.